What up, drunk nerds? Welcome to another riveting episode of Drunk Nerds and Dragons. I'm DMing this week. I will be your drunken master. I'm Rob. And we're going to go around the table and introduce some new faces. I'm going to start on this side.
Hi, my name's Cassidy, and I am playing Adalina Feathercross.
Next. I'm Geoff, and I'm playing Tave Yates.
I'm Cam, and I'm playing Gorath Moonhooves.
Yeah, but mine's funny. My name's funny.
Moonhooves is pretty cool.
Hi, I'm Mickayla, and I'm playing Gus.
Just Gus.
Just Gus. We love a one name here. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
Drunk nerds.
Drunk nerds.
We begin in a run-of-the-mill fantasy town called Questeria. This growing village sits at a crossroads between several major cities, and over time it's become a respite for weary travelers and savvy entrepreneurs alike. Sorry, I should probably learn how to talk. I'm going to be a drunken master.
That's actually perfect.
No, I was
Today
gonna say it goes with it.
Today is Saturday, or whatever this universe's equivalent of Saturday is. And in Questeria, Saturday is market day. The downtown streets become lined with trading booths, busking bards, and swindlers of all sort. People come from far and wide for this weekly street fair, and this is where we start. Let's start with Gus. What's Gus doing right now?
I am in the middle of setting up my booth downtown, ready to sell my wares.
Okay.
Of what? I don't know.
Are you by yourself?
Currently, yes.
Okay. So you just rolled into Questeria.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Set up my cart.
What's all in your cart? What are you setting up?
I've got local stuff, whatever everybody else is growing.
Local things.
The local plant.
Does your little booth have a name? Do you have like your company name?
No, I didn't even think that.
Just Gus's.
Yeah, just Gus's.
Gus's, okay.
Gus's gear.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Gus's
Gus's
gear.
gear. Gus's
Okay.
gear.
What are you selling?
What am I selling? It's a little apothecary like thing. So I've got all kinds of plants and herbs and
Okay.
what is it? It was like 23 herbs and spices.
All right. Well, let's say it's early morning
Yeah.
and the streets are getting a little busier. There's creatures of all sorts, gnomes, goblins, fairies flying around, bugbears, like more fantasy than you're used to. Like everybody comes here, and like goblins aren't bad people inherently. There's an owl bear just like kind of chilling somewhere. Do you know what an owl bear is?
No.
It's pretty self-explanatory. It's very high fantasy, very Ella Enchanted, very, very silly.
So I fit in very well then.
Yes. A goblin setting up to sell stuff at a booth, no one's batting an eye.
You're a goblin?
Yeah.
And as you're setting up, I'll say a half-orc walks up to you. Hello. What are you selling today, friend?
Take your pick. I have many plants to choose from.
I see. Where did you gather these? Do these have healing properties, perhaps?
Some are healing, some not so healing.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What
To the willing buyer.
let me see the not so healing stuff.
You'll have to come around the back here.
Just walk behind this tiny little cart you have.
Yeah, there's like a curtain
Okay.
in the back that's covering.
He just like leans over because your gob, I
I
imagine,
know.
is like really short.
Yeah, 100%. Come around the back here, and he's just like,
Yeah. I see. Like, what do you have? Anything interesting?
Right now, no, not that I can think of. I'm like, damn.
So you're struggling a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit.
All right.
Well, he's like, okay, well, nothing I haven't seen before. Maybe I'll come back later.
And he walks away. Let's jump over to Yates. Tave.
Tave.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
What's Tave doing?
I'm not stealing from this poor goblin because I see that the goblin's wares are not great.
You're already in town?
But yeah, I've come as I do every Saturday to steal a bunch of shit from people.
Love it.
Yeah, I've newly joined an organization that I will not say the name of because that would defeat the purpose of a thieves guild.
Sure.
But no, I'm here to steal shit. So I'm just sulking around and stealing as much as I can.
Okay. So it's early morning. You probably see this goblin setting up.
Yeah, I already saw the goblin setting up, and there's nothing I want to steal from.
You
that
overheard
goblin
that?
now.
Okay. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Roll
Well,
me up.
I get here early in the morning.
Are you like on the lookout for
Yeah.
high,
As any
good marks?
as any
if
good
you will?
thief is. Yeah, I'm on the.
Roll me a perception check.
Oh, I'm good at that. Usually. That is a just an 11.
Okay. It's a little foggy today. It's a little overcast.
Fucking fog.
You say you come here every week?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm around.
Okay. I'll say you notice kind of just standard, like a lot of people selling hand axes, shoddily built jewelry. Nothing super of note. It's you start to think maybe this week is a bust for you.
Goddamn fog. Yeah, well, I'm going to try to find anybody whose cash register or coin purse is a little looser than it should be.
There is a goblin very close to you setting up.
I will steal the goblin's coin purse.
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
All right. Do I need to stealth first?
Gus, roll me a perception check. All right, you can roll a stealth as well.
Okay, well, stealth. The first one is a 19.
Okay, that's pretty good stealth.
17.
Ooh, he just beat you. So
Right.
this rogue creeps up while you're digging through one of your packs or something.
And 10, what is this? Yeah, that is a 15 sleight of hand.
Okay. I'm going to give you one more perception check to feel that.
Come on, roll terribly.
16.
Hey,
that beats my
all right. So where do you keep your money? Is it on like a pouch on your belt, or is it in your bag? Or
It's on me, personally.
okay.
It's
So
like in a
you
little pouch on my belt.
you're distracted. Maybe you're looking for something interesting you can sell, and you feel
A little.
the weight of your gold pouch. Also, I forgot to mention, everybody starts with 5 gold.
5 gold.
Yeah,
Okay.
Damn.
it'll make sense later.
Almost could have been
Bet.
10.
So you feel this pouch filled with 5 gold lift up, like the weight of it goes away, and you turn and you see this human
Yeah.
behind you.
Excuse me? What the hell are you doing?
Just checking out your wares. You've got some pretty flowers.
Right, checking out my wares. Got it. You mean you're checking out my ass?
Sure. Definitely not your coin purse.
This
I'm
human
into the
is a thing
goblin
for
kind.
goblins.
I reached my hand out. Well met, Tave Yates.
Hi, I'm Gus.
I've got like very short shaved hair, kind of medium toned skin, very well dressed ish. Like the clothes were nice once upon a time, but they've kind of seen some better days. Little black jacket with a hood, little nice little vest, and my shoes.
Classic rogue.
My shoes are the most recent thing that I've stolen, and they are very nice.
Nice. What
But
does Goblin Gus look like?
all I'm thinking about is what we discussed earlier.
You go ahead.
And how Goblin Gus is Cheeto Orange.
Cheeto orange.
Love it.
And was it buttery, greasy,
buttery
combed
yellow,
over hair?
combed over hair.
Oh god.
I wish I'd known this beforehand. I would have definitely not stolen from this guy.
And he's just in like simple leather armor, nothing fancy, travel worn.
Yeah.
So while you guys are chatting, let's jump over to Cassidy.
Yeah.
What's
I-
What's your character's name again?
Adalina.
What is Adalina doing right now?
She's walking around, kind of just watching everyone set up, looking at all the different booths that are happening.
Okay. Are you looking for anything in particular? Like, are you shopping?
I'm looking around and focusing more on the people there rather than kind of what's happening in the booths.
Okay.
So kind of picking stuff up, pretending to look at it, scanning around, and then continuing on my way.
Okay. Are you talking to anybody?
Not unless they talk to me.
Okay.
So very, very short answers. I'm not really looking for anything specific today. Kind of just walk in, pick up a bottle, and yes, I love rosemary, and I'd put it back down.
Okay. Well, let's say the potion booth you're at, you're at this bottle of rosemary. A little gnome a woman is running it. She says, "Hello, friend. What can I interest in you today?"
Oh, hello. I'm looking for various things and not quite sure. What do you have?
Oh, I have all sorts of things. Potions I've brewed. Nothing super magical. Nothing too crazy. Like level 1 stuff, Perhaps
Perfect, just what I'm looking
perhaps
for.
a light healing potion or maybe a poison or two if you're looking to get back at your ex or something like that.
Well, I have been known to acquire such things. What specific potions?
I have this weak poison of sickery, if you're interested. Or I have this potion of healing as well. Pleasure or poison?
I'll take the poison.
Okay, that'll be 1 gold.
Here you go.
Okay. She hands you a mint green, and it's like still faintly bubbling a little bit. She probably just made it this morning. Bottle.
Bubbling just the way I like it.
Yes. Be sure you know exactly who you're giving it to, and remember where you put it.
I'll put it right here in my pouch. Thank you very much.
No, I mean like when you pour it. So
Oh.
when you use it, don't accidentally drink it. Is all I'm saying.
Oh, yes. Silly me.
Don't want to be hoisted by your own
service.
petard. What else can I get for you? Anything?
I wonder if you know anything about people. Have you seen anyone going around? People maybe of the wrong sorts?
Oh, I mean, this is Questeria, honey. There's all kinds of nefarious figures. It's hard to tell sometimes who's got your best interest at heart. But you can trust me, of course.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
Do you have any advice for a female traveler such as myself?
Keep very sharp blades on you. And always know where your coin purse is about all I can say.
Thank you so much. And I kind of give her a little head nod and start to walk on my way. And do I see them? Am I able to see all that?
Yeah, so the town square is about 250 feet long, like where all this market stuff is happening. I don't know how many like city blocks that is. But you can see like the beginning and the end of it from any point. So yeah, if you're really looking, you can see.
I would like to make my way towards that situation. And
Sure, you can mosey on down and see this human and goblin talking behind a booth. But as you do, let's cut over to Cam.
Hello.
What was your character's name again?
Gorath.
Gorath. What is Gorath doing?
Gorath is also a merchant. setting up his wares of different kind of cloths and hand braided ropes and knives, with also like different pelts of animals.
Okay.
That he's made rugs and blankets and all these other things, and he's kind of just hooving around, hanging them up around his tent.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll say that same half-orc from earlier walks up.
Okay.
He goes, "Well met, friend. What are you selling today?"
Well, by the looks of it, I do believe I am selling pelts, knives, hand-fashioned items.
You mean all that stuff you just said?
Yes. You weren't here for the DM to.
That's right.
That's another.
Plot twist.
You
This
kill
orc
these-
is blind.
You kill these yourself?
Yes, I live alone in the woods, so I procured them with various traps. I disposed of them quite humanely. And then
I don't really care about any of that.
Oh,
I only care that the man selling them killed him himself.
yes, I choked them with my bare hands.
You have bare hands. May I see?
I actually have hooves.
I forgot you're a centaur.
he like
So you're like tall as shit.
yeah, I'm tall as shit, dude.
He's like looking
leans
up
back and he's like,
You have hands too.
I do have hands too, but he likes to bring attention to his hooves.
He says, "I've never seen a bear with hooves before, but that is interesting. Where do you come from?"
The woods.
Ah, my favorite place.
It's an enchanting place where no one messes or dicks around with my wares.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I'm in the market for a new doormat, and this beaver pelt looks perfect.
Ah, that beaver, I remember. He was quite tricky, that one. He came to me begging for his life. He had a family.
Say more.
He had
What did he say?
He said, please, I have a family. I can speak to animals, by the way.
I mean, a lot of people can, yeah.
Yes, good.
This is Quest area, after all.
Oh, well, I'm quite the hermit. I thought I was the only one.
You should come out of the woods more.
I try. Once a month.
Is this your first time in Quest area?
Once a month I make my journey here to sell my wares, to feed me and provide procurements.
I've never seen you before. You think I would remember seeing a half man, half horse
With bare
Of course
hands.
you would.
with bare hands? How much for the beaver pelts?
1 gold, 2 silver.
I only have gold on me. Can I just give you 1 gold?
That sounds fair. Very well.
Good deal.
Would you like it bagged?
Sure, yes.
He pulls out another bag that is also fur. Stuffs it in it.
He like goes to say something and he's like, fair enough. Takes it.
I wish you many well thoughts and dreams of truth and love.
And also with you, friend.
Thank you.
I am so confused about how you killed this beaver humanely.
With
As it
bare
begged for
hands.
his family.
Yeah.
I hooved him.
It behooved you.
Oh, God.
So the half orc walks away. You now have an extra gold. So you have 6 gold.
Perfect.
And also, Cass, you only have 4 gold now. You all hear a voice from the center of the town square as a halfling stands up on top of his booth and says, "Blentz's Gifts, now open for business." And several people turn their heads. It appears as if like people know this name. And people start kind of making their way towards the center of town square, where this guy has just opened his booth. What does everybody do?
I will abruptly, without saying, like nodding to Gus. I'm not like being rude and leaving, but I will follow everybody, hoping to steal coin purses from the large group of people that are now gathering.
Okay.
I mean, you were already rude to me. Why stop there?
I was never rude to you.
Just trying to steal your shit.
Literally.
No, but other than that, I was not rude.
Other than that, I wasn't rude.
I only tried to rob you.
Yeah, I just tried to rob you.
I'm not sure if the goblin knows I tried to rob or not, so it's...
What was his name?
The goblin?
Yeah, or the other dude that
halfling?
just...
Blenser.
Blenser.
Blenser's gifts.
Blenser's gifts. Okay.
Yeah.
So Gorath will just kind of turn and... Blenser, that... He's such a dick.
You don't like Blenser? The half-orc's still standing there. What's your beef with Blenser?
Have you ever heard of the term, kind of looks around. He's just smacking his lips.
Are you eating something?
Yes. Sorry, it's a sugar cube.
Wait, which half of you is a horse?
Wouldn't you like to
Are you a
know?
horse torso with man legs?
Very weird character. I enjoy horse things.
He's horse through and through. He's human through and through. He's both.
I like it.
He swindled me of a pelt. I've
Blenser?
never. Yes,
I don't believe it. He's an upstanding marketeer.
he's an upstanding piece of shit.
Well, I'm gonna go over there and see what he's got. He's always got the greatest gifts. Great for Christmas, or this universe's equivalent of Christmas, winter festivals, Mother's Day, stuff like that.
Can I roll to see if I could have heard this conversation?
Roll a perception check. Let's see how close you are.
Perception is a... 2. No, because my wisdom sucks. 19.
Okay, yeah, you hear it. Let's say it's like 3 booths down from Gus's place. Gus's.
Gus's.
I like to steal information too. You know?
Okay. You look over and you see a centaur, which even in this town filled with, various magical creatures, you don't often see centaurs. What would you like to do?
I'll approach the centaur. I'll change my trajectory and turn.
Okay.
Well met.
Good day. Welcome
I should get closer to the mic, probably.
Welcome to my wares. I have many procurements of things, of knives and pelts and things
You said
that
it was
you
a,
may need.
a gnome or a halfling? The Blinzer?
the
or-
main-
Blenser is a halfling. Yeah. The centaur is a centaur.
I know the centaur's a centaur. You don't like the halfling. He swindled you, I heard.
He swindled me most egregiously. I sold him a pelt, to which he handed me a bag of coin. It turned out later to be chocolates. I was quite angry.
Well,
You do know Blenser.
well. I like to do swindling myself in the form of thievery. I could help you maybe get your coin back for a price.
I don't have much coin, but what I can offer is various procurements of daggers and pelts and other wares.
I lose daggers like fairies lose teeth.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I don't know. I'm blitzed out of my mind, but
The
fairies and teeth.
The tooth fairy in this universe loses teeth.
Yeah.
Doesn't come back to sleep.
I mean that I can always go for a dagger or two.
Very well, I would be most happy to assist you in this endeavor. If you would steal some coin from him, I do believe he owes me around 7 gold.
I would need a distraction at some point. That's all I ask.
I am a centaur. I have beautiful hooves. I could click-clack
bare
down the
hands.
street very majestically, and they would all notice upon me.
Yeah. So you both.
Trying to be
both-
serious.
You're both close
In a
enough.
goofy.
You overhear this conversation. You're still pissed at the human who tried to rob you, and you
try to rob him.
Adelina said she was
talking
she was looking for people. You found maybe 2 of the most interesting people on the block. So you can approach if you like.
Can I make my way towards them. And as I'm walking towards them, can I bump into somebody and try to steal from them as I bump into them?
Absolutely. Are you trying to bump into a shopper or like somebody behind a booth?
A shopper.
Okay. Yeah. Roll me a stealth and a sleight of hand.
This is one.
It's the streets are getting very crowded, so this is going to
I think
be.
she'd need to sit down. Sorry, DM. Well, like she's not trying to hide.
True, but if she's,
Sorry.
21
if
for
she's
stealth.
21 for stealth. Okay. Roll again, and it'll be a very low DC. No, it's okay. You're not totally wrong. I'll say with your rolls combined, you managed to brush past somebody. Maybe two people waiting in line at Blencher's Gifts. And you snatch a coin purse with 2 gold in it.
At least one of us is good at being a rogue.
Thank you. And can I make my way kind of behind where what is your name?
Tave.
Behind where Tave is, kind of catty cornered to him. And kind of
Yeah,
just
so
stand there and
are
watch.
you on the other side of the booth? Or are you
I'm in front of.
Okay.
Go.
So you want to like pretend you're waiting in line
Gorath.
behind him?
I'm in front of
Yes.
Gorath.
But like a little off to the side?
But a little bit,
Okay.
not too close.
You can do that. Are you trying to be unnoticed?
Yes.
Okay. With your 21 stealthy roll, I'll say you're still stealthy.
Thank you.
Nice.
What's Gus doing?
He's fuming at the moment.
Yeah. I bet.
I would say, let's see. Gus is fuming, having his little hissy fit over his coin purse being,
Never.
I don't know,
tried to steal your
molested,
coin
I guess.
purse,
I
so-
don't know.
D-
Like
dangled.
fondled.
Little sack tap.
Yeah, the little sack.
People brush into coin purses all the time.
But
Directly behind a
Yeah,
merchant's
right.
booth.
But I overhear their conversation, and Gus decides to come in and be like, I can help you guys out also for a price.
Centaur, this is my friend.
Friend is a strong word, but
He runs the booth just 3 down.
Oh, I have seen you in your wares before. I notice you have different procurements of not pelts and not daggers.
I gather what I can from other merchants in the woods as well.
Oh, I also do that. We should perhaps link up at some time and you could come to my farm. And I have various pelts and daggers and ailments that we could look over. I'm going to say that like a million times until you get me out of this damn market.
That's
Until you get me out of this market.
that's great marketing.
It's great.
You gotta let people know what you have.
What kind of
I
various
love when my friends are
pelts.
friends with my other friends.
I love the idea of like another booth being only what they don't sell. Not pelts, not daggers.
So I'm
That's what I
noticing.
should have my name as.
Gus is just like making a new sign.
Scratching out my old one, writing not daggers, not pelts.
Okay, the line in the crowd in front of Blencher's Gifts is getting really thick, and people are just throwing money at this halfling left and right.
Oh shit. I'm gonna roll something. I'm gonna stay with you guys.
You guys are all together now. What would you like to do?
No, there's only 3 of us together.
Well,
She's
that's true.
standing
that's
on the
kidding.
outside
We
don't really
watching.
notice her yet, but
true. Are you planning to rob this halfling?
yes. I notice a little bit of tension between the two of you.
What, my friend here? What was your name again?
Gus.
My friend Gus. There's no tension, and I hand you a gold piece. No tension, correct?
Oh, wow, thanks.
I just
Easily bought.
lost a game. I lost a game of.
I know, ooh, shiny.
Yeah.
I lost a game of Dragon Chess to my friend Gus the other day, and I failed to pay him, and I think
So
everything
you're
is
just paying a different Gus.
now, right? No, I'm just a gaslighter and a bullshitter.
Yeah.
Can I roll a perception to see if I notice this other rogue checking us out?
Absolutely. You gotta beat a 21.
21. Oh, shit.
Everyone can roll too.
Yeah,
Can I
actually.
make sure she's not robbing me?
Yep.
I do
Nope,
not know.
that's a nat one.
Let's say
Nat one,
18.
baby.
No.
It's your glowy
So
dice.
that 1, 2,
I know, I got like a fucking 12.
12, 18.
18.
Okay. Adalina, these people are very distracted.
I hold the ball over here.
Would you like to do anything?
Sorry, my brain's buffering. Thinking of all the things.
So many things.
I would like to. Is it like one? It's one line, or is it like a lot of lines, kind of grouped
In front of
in front of the
Blencers?
Yep.
Or in front of the pelts and daggers?
Oh, in front of Blencers.
Okay. It's basically a big crowd right now. You see this halfling, he's like quickly just like taking money, handing people stuff, and like there's no order. It's just whoever's like yelling loudest.
Okay.
And it's like the crowd is like 3 people. It's very much like a bar that's 3 people deep.
Okay.
But like his booth is half surrounded by,
Okay.
the front.
Can I walk kind of towards them and walk up and I say, this is such a sophisticated booth and it would never be so horrible and unput together as a booth like that over there, And I think I'm in the perfect spot because,
You're talking to them?
yes,
Okay.
I think I might be in the perfect spot. I'm looking for some pelts and daggers and things. Can you help me?
Oh my, I do believe I can. I have many daggers and pelts and
Oh.
other wares.
I wouldn't expect anything less from someone as sophisticated as you.
Oh, you jest.
I do not jest. My name is Adalina, and I wonder if you know any good places around here. The places that have the most interesting people, that is.
I do believe you're looking at some of the most interesting people on the block right now.
I thought
Well, we
I
have
might
this-
be.
Wonderful goblin here. I believe his name is Gus.
Hey.
And this other human, very ordinary, but seems to be interesting of the dark arts of sorts. I believe his name was, I didn't catch it.
It's Tave.
Tave.
This is only for you. I draw this sign right here in the ground, Thieves' Cant, pointing towards the goblin.
The rogues are conniving together.
I would like to roll a
read it.
perception to
Can
see
I
if
roll
I
a
notice that.
perception check too, please?
You can. It's Thieves' Cant.
You can roll.
Well, we can say we
it's
can-
sign. It's a sign, right?
No, it's
Or is it
like
words?
it's
Are you speaking?
it's like symbols.
Okay. Well, they can see you showing
Yeah,
or
they can
something.
try. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying I draw it in the sand. You can see me drawing something in sand if you want.
Yeah. It's gonna be a high DC.
I rolled a natural 20.
Okay.
You still don't know what it means though.
Gus.
19 and perception is what, plus 6?
Okay. Honestly, both those rolls.
I'm very obviously drawing something
You
in the
see
sand.
Tave. He's drawing something in the sand. You don't know what it says, but you know it's a secret message.
Because you said it's part of the Thieves Guild.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, never mind,
It's
my
a secret
druid.
kind of
My druid thing wouldn't do anything about it.
rogue language.
Yeah, rogue language.
Actually,
Oh yeah.
I know Thieves' Cant.
Really?
I do.
You
I took
do?
it. I took Thieves' Cant.
You son of a cock. Well, I'll show it to you too.
So yeah, you definitely know what it says.
That one.
Gus feels left out.
Yes.
Oh, for me?
No, for the goblin.
Uh-oh. Gus starts getting paranoid.
Yes. Well, it was nice meeting
That's
y'all.
hilarious.
What are you guys doing?
This to you.
Go for it. Go Wrath. Sorry, not Fourth.
That's funny.
Yeah, I took Thieves' Cant for a reason.
That's so funny.
Gorath kind of looks over and he takes his hoof and he's like, "Oh," and he like shifts the sand around to like mark it out. You should not be so obvious when writing in the sand, friend.
I like doodling.
I also enjoy a good doodle,
I start
but I'm
drawing.
not making pelts and
I
daggers.
draw a smiley face in the sand. See? Doodling.
In my habitat of the wild, that would be considered an insult.
A smiley face is an insult.
A frowny face tells me you are not going to kill me. But a smiley face.
I erase his smiley face and draw a frowny face.
Very well, you are a friend.
Nearby, a bugbear's like, yeah, you better change that.
Shit, I don't speak.
Start a riot.
I don't speak druid can't. Look, I'm a piece of shit. All right, we've all got off on the wrong foot
You don't say.
or hoof.
I don't have foot.
That's why I said or hoof. Oh, I
I
can't.
just have hooves and bare hands.
I can't win here. I
He doesn't
changed
have
it to
feet. He
or
has
hoof.
daggers and belts.
I said or daggers or pelts.
I have gloves that look like bear paws.
I think.
Very-
Yeah.
Do we all want to be rich?
I mean, yeah.
I live in the woods by myself.
Stick with me, and I'll make us all rich.
From over at Blunser's, you hear him jump up on his booth and say, "Got one-of-a-kind raccoon pelt, recently acquired. Best offer. I'm auctioning it off in the next 10 minutes."
Is there a thieves' camp for this that I can draw?
He's speaking common.
No, I'm saying to the.
You know exactly what that is.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
If I yell back at him, will I be heard?
Yeah. He's 2 booths
So
down
he'll
from
hear
you, and he's got a huge crowd in front of him.
I draw.
If you yell loud enough, a lot of people will hear you.
Okay. So yeah, I kind of go to the back of the crowd. I mean, I obviously stand above them.
Yeah, you all see the centaur kind of trot around the booth and over the crowd.
my distraction,
I
and
wanna
I
hop
go.
onto his back. So I can see everything.
Come on, Gus. You may climb my back. That's quite all right.
Did you? I'm gonna
Little
go. I'm gonna.
3-foot goblin hops
This
up
is
on top.
exactly what I wanted.
I'm gonna take this as my distraction and try to go rob him.
Little, like when a horse goes down to its like ankles or knees or whatever, so Gus can climb on.
What do you want to shout?
Very well. Or perhaps I could pay you in chocolates,
Yeah, chocolates.
Only take gold, sir. And he keeps kind of doing his thing and ignoring you.
Perhaps a dagger would be more suiting.
Roll intimidation.
With the goblin on your back.
You're like my hype
do you want to
man?
add anything? Do you want to add anything to the shout? You can roll intimidation as well if you'd like, because this is a intimidating kind of image.
Negative
A
one.
goblin riding a centaur.
Not at all intimidating.
Okay,
Not
he
one
probably
bit.
doesn't even see you behind
I'm rolling
Gorath's
17.
As I'm
centaur
like trying
torso.
to look around.
Yeah.
I rolled a 17.
17? Okay. Let me...
16 intimidation. I'm doing all the wrong things.
I'm just cheering you on from behind.
He's like in the middle of handing somebody an item. It's like a rubber chicken or something. And he looks up at you, and you see like he recognizes that you're the guy he stole the pelt from. Mm-hmm. And he goes, "You don't want to start a riot now, do you, friend? Maybe we could talk later."
Gorath would enjoy that, but for now, you should shit your pants. I reach into my saddle, pull out my bow, start to like, I don't aim it at him, but I'm just plucking it and looking at him like,
Okay, all right.
I'm gathering my 2 daggers in my little hands, and I'm like behind him, like, get him!
Okay.
Get him!
Is he well enough distracted I can rob him blind?
He is quite distracted. What are you trying
you asked
to
for a
grab?
distraction, I am giving it to you.
So you said
So
he's
his-
standing on his booth, right? I'm trying to sneak up under his booth and just steal his gold.
He's standing on his booth, and underneath his booth is a shelf filled with items, and he's got 2 coin purses on his hips.
Okay, as a not very experienced rogue, but level 1 rogue, which would be I know the gold would be more more useful to steal, but which one is more viable? Just stealing items while he's distracted, or stealing the gold itself? How much gold does
you
it?
know I can't answer that question for you. Do you want to roll perception to see what the items are?
Yes, I can do that. We'll start there.
Okay.
That's a nat 20, baby.
Okay.
It didn't go in the thingy-majig, but
With the
I'm
nat
counting.
20, and considering you said you come here every week, I'm going to tell you exactly what these items are.
Okay.
So there are 3 items that stand out to you.
All right.
There is a rubber chicken. That is, you know it's not just a rubber chicken.
Okay.
There is a whoopee cushion.
That is, yeah, I
You
know,
it's not just a
just
whoopee cushion. And there's a bag with looks like a handkerchief poking out of it.
Is it just a handkerchief?
You know it's not just a handkerchief. And there's just, let's say there's 3 shelves, and each shelf just has a bunch of those.
Okay.
Like multiple of each of those things. And then he has 2 coin purses on his hips.
I haven't had the best day stealing,
No.
so I'm going to reach up for the coin purse.
All right.
Try.
Are you also being a rogue with him? Are you also going to steal?
I think I wanna go the opposite direction and come around to like mirror him.
Come around
on the other side.
Okay, so you see all the same stuff. Roll me a perception check.
As he's plucking his
Nat
bow, and
20
I'm
no, I'm
like,
just
"We
kidding."
got it! Let's get him, even though they don't even see me.
Kill.
No, literally, kill him.
Okay. The bustle of the crowd kind of jostles you as you're making your way over, and you can't really tell what any of these things are on the shelf.
I'm hoping to get advantage on this, but
So you freeze a little bit before you go to make you steal anything. Did you roll, Geoff?
what am I rolling? Sleight of hand, I guess?
You're trying to steal his coin first, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Roll me stealth too, because it's a big crowd.
Okay. Do I get advantage
Oh,
because
on
they're
the
super
other side.
distracted?
Nope.
Damn it. Stealth isn't great. Still, what is math? 12?
12 stealth. All right.
A lot of people.
Wow.
I hope those are good wows for me.
Not for me. No one sees you.
Okay.
Roll me a sleight of hand. You're going for which
Do I
purse?
get advantage on this?
You're going for which purse, left or right?
I'll go right. Well, in my mind, I came around from the... I'll go left. Because I came around from the right of the booth, so I'd be behind him looking up to the left.
Okay.
Oh my god, can I roll at anything at all? It's 11.
Does he get advantage? Because I'm
He's
distracting.
distracted.
No.
Come on.
But-
I was waiting for a distraction
But
on
I keep
purpose.
rolling dog shit perception checks, so you managed to pluck
Yes!
the coin purse.
I'm the worst
off his
rogue in
back.
the fucking history of rogues.
And you're just, he's none the wiser. No one on the
I'm
other
gonna grab
side of the
it.
booth. Like you're tucked close to the booth enough that no one can see you.
I'm gonna roll something. Cool, I'm gonna get out of there with just that and not try to steal an item too.
Okay. You get out. You see him pluck it, and you see how easy it is. And you see the other coin purse on his hip. Would you like to do anything, or would you like to get out as well?
I would like to try to do something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to grab an item, or...
I think I would grab an item.
Okay. Do you want to grab the rubber chicken, the whoopee cushion, or the bag with a handkerchief poking out of it?
Bag with the handkerchief.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check.
23.
Okay. You are basically invisible to these people.
Much better rogue. You
don't
have,
say.
You should have the position in the organization, not me.
She's just been so charming.
Roll
Jess.
me a... Like, you get right up, but he's standing on top of the booth. Like, you're, like, right behind him. Roll me a sleight of hand check. With advantage. If you roll a 23 stealth, you did.
What is advantage?
You
Roll
roll
twice, take the higher one. To roll the d20 again.
21.
Okay.
Damn,
I'll
hell
say
yeah, man.
you can either get one of each 3 items, or you can grab the other coin purse.
I want
You have to choose them.
one of each of the items.
Okay. You get one of each.
Is this your first time playing ever?
No. There was Dave.
And I'm going to give him one more perception check to see if he sees you. As you just try to get out of there.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker's rolled 3 5s in a row.
He's distracted.
He's distracted. Gorath is...
You didn't give us advantage, but we got it anyway, baby.
I know. Yeah, you get
is
out.
annoying little
You scurry
rat
away,
behind
and
you.
you guys like regroup over by
just wanna be
Gorath's.
I wait for
Or
Gorath's wrath to die down.
okay, both of you roll me perception checks.
Nat 20
No shit.
with a 6, so 26.
That's great. Druids and their wisdom.
Mine was a 10.
Okay, so you're still plucking
I'm
your,
plucking-
your bow.
I'm honed
You're like,
in.
there's evil in your eyes.
Yeah.
You
I
hate
just
this
got
guy.
the 2 daggers
And
behind him.
You like poke your head around, and you see these two scurry away from the booth. And you see they have like new stuff with them. Like they just robbed this guy. Do you want to do anything when you see that?
I just like gently tap you on the shoulder and I'm like, hey,
Yes.
tone it down a little bit. I think we got it.
Very well.
Do with that what you will.
I put up my bow.
This is the quickest a group of characters has ever come together in D&D. And I tried to rob you. And we're already a better tight-knit group.
It's because I get along with him better than I do you.
Yeah.
I do
And
want to
I
pull
gave
out
you
a quill. I want to pull out my quill and paper, parchment, and
Okay.
I'm going to write, meet at my booth, 8:45 sharp. And then I'm going to attach it to the end of a dart and use my blowgun and nail it on the post right behind.
Roll an attack roll.
Okay.
I would love to see if this guy goes, "Okay."
I've never wanted a 1 so much in my life.
19.
Damn it.
I really wanted it too, honestly. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, you land it. Yeah, let's say there's like a wooden post behind him.
Okay.
And let's see if he sees it.
Please let it
Yeah,
scare him. Please let it scare him. I'd love to see him be like, ah.
He sees it,
He finally rolls decent.
and he's like, "What the fuck, man? Like, I'm trying to do business here," like under his breath. But he like gives you a nod.
Good. When it's like wink,
Yeah.
and then I do the weird horse thing where they back up.
Yeah.
Is there a tavern around? Like, I would imagine somewhere.
I go back to my booth.
There is. As you're going back to the booth, Blenser calls out and he says, "Ladies and gentlemen, 2 booths down, there is a unmanned booth with daggers, pelts, and everything you can imagine, all for free." And the entire
Oh my
crowd
God.
starts like freaks out and starts rushing over to your booth.
Good thing I was headed to a tavern.
And so you guys are behind the booths, so you're okay. But you two, and I guess Gus, you're on top of Gorath. So as this crowd kind of swarms around you, roll me a dexterity save.
The last one was an 8.
So 14, not gonna cut it.
So I get flown off.
So Gorath is fine. Your sturdy horse body just kind of plants as these people start rushing towards your booth. But Goblin Gus kind of can't hang on quite. Like maybe you buck a little bit and he goes flying off.
Can I, like, is there any way I can fly towards his booth?
Cam, use your bare hands.
Roll me a luck check. Roll me just a straight d20.
15.
Okay, I'll say you fly forward, like over his shoulder.
Okay.
But you don't reach his booth. You land in the middle of this kind of mob that's forming,
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
and you hit the ground.
Okay.
You see this Gorath. You guys can roll perception checks if you'd like to try to see it, but you don't have to.
What, is there a tavern?
That's all he cares.
Not
Bar
super, not
okay.
super close.
Okay, so then, yeah, I guess I'll roll to see.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna head straight out of the market. That is a 10.
No, yeah, you don't know this.
I'm too busy trying to find the tavern.
Yeah.
So I want to try something.
Go ahead.
So, if I'm coming up on my booth and people are coming towards it,
People are just grabbing shit off your booth.
I'm gonna. Can I shoot Hail of Thorns into my booth?
Because I was gonna say.
Sure. Hail of Thorns that creates thorny vines.
Yeah, and everyone must make a dex saving throw, or suffer a D10 damage.
Okay. Go for it.
All right.
Say we didn't have something.
Is that? Do you have to roll for that, or
I
does it
don't.
just
Well,
happen?
it's just. I mean, it's upon hitting a creature, but can I hit the booth and just will it be an instant hit, or do I need to roll to hit my booth? Because it's when you hit a creature is what activates it.
I mean, you have a bunch of dead creatures hanging from your booth, right?
I
You
just have them in a pelt.
shoot a beaver.
Yeah.
Dead beaver pelt.
Yeah, that works.
Roll me an attack roll. It's with an arrow, right?
Can I have advantage because this is cool? Because that was really shitty. I rolled a 3. I mean, I'm hitting a pelt, so
3 is really bad, but
it is really bad. But
Jeez. We are terrible.
with that, I'm gonna say you hit a customer in the shoulder.
okay, fine.
And let me see, what's the damage on that? You roll it.
Yeah.
It's a bow attack, and then Hail of Thorns happens afterwards. Is that how that works?
So yeah, you hit the creature, and then the target of the attack must within 5 feet must make a dex saving throw or suffer a D10 piercing damage.
Okay, so roll
On a
your
failed save, they take
roll
it.
your damage on this elf you just hit.
Let's see.
I'm wanting that tavern even more now.
I need to. Oh, it's a bonus action. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just rolling. Do I need to roll straight damage for hitting the person?
Yeah, you just shot an arrow at him.
Okay.
You
I need to
lodged
use
in his shoulder
So I need to
blade.
use my thought.
You don't have to use health thorns.
Oh, I'm using Hail of Thorns.
I know, but you just hit mine.
Yeah, you can,
You don't have to call
don't you
it
have to
bef-
decide before?
No, but after you hit something, you decide to use it. You don't have to use it, but I like where your head's at. I like that better.
I only do 5 damage to him.
Initially, or is that including Hail of Thorns?
That's not including Hail of Thorns. I might have killed this person.
He
Roll-
has to make a dex save.
Not gonna roll a D10.
He does make a dex save, yes. Do you have a spell save DC?
You can see his hermit's coming out.
Yeah, you're still in my ship, bro. I don't give a fuck.
What's your spell save DC?
I'm glad I robbed the goblin first instead of
14.
who tried to rob.
Okay.
Or no. Sorry. 14, yeah.
Okay, he fails. So this arrow pierces this elf, who's like right on your booth, snatching a beaver pelt. And a fucking cage of thorns like wraps around him and hits other people too. I'm gonna say roll 3 d10s for Hail of Thorns. Because this is a very tight
4,
crowd of people.
1. 8, 4, 1.
Okay, so you almost kill one person, kill the elf that you hit, and 2 people get like fucking ripped open on their arms and their faces, and everyone turns around and sees like how you've fucking escalated the situation, and they are pissed, and they start knocking your booth over, and people from other parts of the market are looking over now. I'm gonna give you all one thing to do before a full-on riot breaks out.
Can my thing be go to the tavern?
There's no tavern.
There's not a tavern in this city? In Questeria? There's no tavern?
You're in the dead center of this market.
Yeah, but
It's like a big open square.
okay, so is there like a guy selling beer here?
Yeah, there
Like
could be
at a food truck festival?
There's a
beer cart?
There's a beer cart.
All right, well I'm gonna go to the beer cart then.
Oh my
I
god.
was hoping for shelter, but the
Okay.
beer cart will.
So when you scurried away
Yeah.
after stealing, you went straight there.
Yeah, I would get us once I stole. So I'll
let
put
you-
it this way,
I'll
without
let
any.
you go to the beer cart.
Yeah, once I stole that, I was getting as far away from everything to try to figure out where we were gonna meet.
Right.
And then now all this is happening. So now I'm just gonna order a fucking beer, and wait for the riot to.
Okay. So you're just sipping on a nice Hefeweizen.
Yeah,
Well,
whatever. I don't know. Whatever he has.
While this centaur shoots an arrow at a commoner.
And I'm
Yeah, I
in the
mean, what
middle
am I
of
gonna
this
do?
mob, like,
What am I
Yeah,
gonna do?
you're on the ground. We'll get to that in a second.
I'm sorry I didn't jump in front of the air.
Um,
I want to
What
also
is-
check what's in the pouch I stole.
Okay, let's do that first. Were you following him, or were you going back to the booth?
I'm
Gus?
following him.
Okay. So you're both in the beer cart. You check the coin purse, and it's filled with chocolate gold.
Damn it.
I rolled for that too. I'm not just fucking with
Son
you.
of a bitch. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Thank you for that. I didn't write that.
I come up behind him.
It's collaborative. This is collaborative. What would you like?
I come up
you
behind
have
him.
a rubber chicken, a bag with handkerchiefs, and whoopee cushion.
Can I come up behind him and I go, oh, just chocolate for you? That's cute.
Well, I'm lactose intolerant, so. It was a joke. I'm quite peeved about this.
Oh, you mean you didn't mean to steal the chocolate? You had so many good options.
Okay, well.
Like these.
Yeah, well, let me see one.
Can I hand him the whoopee cushion?
Absolutely.
Alright, take it.
I heard that.
Can I like see?
I hand it back because she's a follower.
You can roll Arcana to see what it does.
Alright, I'll do that as well. Ooh, I don't think I have much plus to that because I'm stupid as fuck, but
16.
I got actually higher. I got a 17.
Okay. I'll say you both kind of are familiar. This is like a gag magic item. And once a day, this thing casts a stinking cloud.
Oh God. Never mind. I don't know that they have that, so I can't say anything.
You'd think
you're-
I'd
you're
stop
on-
coming here.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that could be useful, but I can't say shit.
I come here every week. You'd think I'd know this fucking place sucks by now.
You can roll Arcana on the other items too.
And I pay the guy for my beer with gold chocolate coins. Because apparently they work.
Apparently,
They tricked him.
Let me see. He does that classic thing where he's like, "Thanks, mate," and he bites into it. And he goes, "Wait a second,
That's the
real
new-
gold, please.
I got it from the famous halfling.
I don't care where you got it. It's fucking chocolate. Pay up. 1 gold for both beers."
What? I'm gonna pay- Fucking gosh, damn it! I give you a gold. And then
These are craft beers. They're very expensive.
Craft beer. 39 at the bar.
you don't know how much you fucking missed out on this chocolate money. That's the new currency around here.
He's
Have
our-
you seen how popular he is?
It's
And
called
I turn and-
Bitcoin.
Yeah, I turn and run.
As you turn, he's just pouring himself another beer. He goes, "Whatever, fucking cheapskates. No tip."
I left him a tip. It was just in gold chocolate coins. I tipped him.
That's this universe equivalent of a prayer pamphlet.
literally.
Okay,
Oh wait, I paid him an actual gold coin.
so as you guys walk away, all right. So
That's like fucking 3 gold now.
Subtract a gold. As you guys walk away, you see this centaur shooting an arrow and hail of thwarting 3 people, basically. And things are getting... unrest is brewing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give you each 1 action before we roll initiative.
I cast Speak with Animals.
Okay?
I'm gonna call out to my bird friends to rain down a hail of shit. To scatter people and make them be like, oh no, ooh, nasty shit. And then they run away.
Oh, so you cast it and call up to the sky?
Yeah.
All right. What do you say?
To all my brethren in the
No,
sky.
in bird.
Oh.
That's like one kind of bird.
Nice. Very nice.
And they all just.
There's only one bird that makes it sound.
Yeah, bird. I feel like bird is like English. Like the different it's
pretty universal.
There's different accents, but
Or the pet pigeon. That's a turkey. Okay, but pigeons and turkey we're finding out the closest in
roll a
dialects.
d20 to see how many birds hear you.
Bet.
I guess raven and crow, they're probably both
Yeah, they're both.
Gus, what would you like to do?
This
so
is goofy.
I'm in the middle of this crowd of people, right? Like right, not directly in front of his booth.
You have fallen
Stuck with the right.
between him and the booth. I'm gonna say you're 10 feet from the booth, and there's at least a dozen people in this tight crowd.
Okay,
Between
and I'm like,
and you're in the middle of it.
I'm in the middle of him and
So you see this arrow go across.
Okay.
And hit the guy like 5 feet from you.
It doesn't hit
And
me.
these thorns, maybe 10 feet from you.
Okay.
And these thorns shoot out.
Okay.
You're like on the ground, prone. So you can try to get up. You can try to cast a spell. You have one action.
I want to cast Entangle
Okay, where?
around me.
There's 12 people around. They'll make strength saving DC. What's your spell save DC? If you go to the spells section, it should be at the top.
14.
Okay. Jeez. Rolling 12 dice.
I heard. Hayden could put a nice little jingle. In the edit.
Ooh, 2 nat 20s.
Ooh.
It's hard to breathe. There's a screen in front of you.
Think I'm lying? I rolled some really bad ones too. So 4 out of 12 are entangled. Yeah, they had some good rolls.
It's still good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say you get probably the guy he shot and the 2 who got whips, like just for RP to make sense.
Yeah.
Get pulled down by your entanglement, your vines. But most people are just like, what the fuck? And they're just like batting away. Like they're distracted, but they're not trapped. And now we're going to roll initiative.
21.
Cool. Gorath?
6. Not good.
Tave?
Got a 7.
Oh, goody.
Fuck you.
Adalina?
10.
Oh, damn.
I'm a plus
I think
5
he'll be at the top of the
initiative.
order.
I think so.
How do we come in handy?
So this crowd has become a full-on mob. There's a riot. People are packed in. More people are upset that a merchant has attacked a commoner, and they're crowding around. Gus, you're at the top of initiative. You just cast entanglement. You got 4 of them, but you're also kind of still on the ground. First thing that you do is roll me a dexterity save.
I already figured it would be it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start using the app
12.
for my rolls.
Unfortunately, you are overwhelmed by the panic and the tightness of this crowd, and you cannot get to your feet. If you have any spells you can cast while prone, I will allow that as one action. Nerds and dragons. You can't do anything?
I mean, besides cast Gust, maybe.
That might work.
That could work.
It could work.
If you do that, I'll give you advantage on your next dexterity roll
Okay.
to see if you can get to your feet. Like next turn.
Okay. Yeah, let's try.
You can cast that, and since there's people around you, I'll say the gust like comes out of you like a circle, and just like
Gives me a little
breathing
bubble.
room.
A little bubble.
room. Yeah.
Okay,
All my
it's my
homies love
cantrip,
Um,
so
In fact, I'll just say you can get to your feet now.
cool.
Yeah. But that's your turn. Cool. So, who's next? The crowd is next.
Yeah. There you go, Wrath.
What is everybody's ACs?
25.
25,
I'm kidding. 14.
14. Okay. I can't believe I believe you.
I was like, damn,
Level 1.
level 1?
I rolled high on the
14.
section.
Armor class.
15.
15, 14,
16.
16,
14.
14.
Level 1, baby.
Okay. Nobody was higher than 16?
No, he was
I was
16.
16.
Okay. Everybody gets hit.
Are we in immediate
Everybody?
danger? We were like, on
Oh
the
shit! I
other
forgot.
side of
I'm sorry. I forgot
the
you guys
outside
were.
of the ride.
You're on. It's getting
Say
bigger,
it's just
but
us.
you guys are on the outside of it. So this just be for you two right now. You both get hit
Okay.
for 5 damage.
I'm glad I said something because I only have 5 HP. I'm just kidding.
I know you guys don't have a lot. It is now Adalina's turn. So you feel this crowd swarming around you, and you see 2 people who are like kind of your friends getting swarmed. What would you like to do?
Can I like try to run as close to the middle as I can,
Absolutely.
and then like take it and do I have to like activate it or can I just be like,
You just gotta squeeze it.
can I like squeeze it and throw it right into the middle?
Absolutely. Yeah,
Yes,
your friends are in the middle.
but so is everybody else.
That's true. Yeah, so moving through the crowd is about half movement. You're not super far away. Yeah, I'll say you can absolutely do that. Roll me just like a thrown attack roll, which is just your normal attack roll, I guess, plus dexterity. Just roll a d20 and add your dexterity.
12.
Okay. That's close enough. You get close enough to your target. You're generally near the center. You squeeze it before you throw it.
Well, I mean, I can't throw it and not squeeze it.
Well, if you squeeze it before you throw it, it's gonna hit you too. It's gonna start coming out
Let me
as
just
you
throw it. No,
You just-
yeah, no. I want it to. I'm gonna squeeze it, and then like with it.
Okay, are you close to her?
Sadly,
You
yes. No, she left. She moved half her movement away from me.
She did.
Thank you for moving half your movement away from
You're
me.
welcome.
Okay. So everyone sees
Essentially crop
this
dusting you.
whoopee cushion
No,
with,
hopefully not.
with a gross green smoke start to come out of it, and a very loud.
Oh, you could do better than that. There you go.
Thank you.
I know. I was like, got you.
It's
Silent
it's a
but
silent but deadly.
I'll give us a real one.
Please don't. Please don't. I'm like,
Crack
I'm right here.
knuckle.
Please don't. For the love of
A
God.
20-foot radius sphere. So I'm gonna
Oh,
say
God,
you're at the edge of that. So 40 feet
Okay, I'm safe.
of yellow, nauseating gas emerges from this. Each creature becomes engulfed in the cloud, and at the start of their turn, they must make a Constitution saving throw against poison.
Lovely.
So the effects of this will happen on the start of each your turn. I'm gonna make you do it now, though.
Okay.
Yeah, because it like hits you right in the face.
Yeah, it's a 9.
Ooh, that's not a great roll there, Cass.
I know.
Too bad you didn't buy that healing potion earlier.
You fucking just
huh?
bring that shit in before you throw it?
So on your next turn,
Hold
you're
up, I'm gonna start throwing the.
on your next
poison
turn,
too.
you're gonna spend.
Oh, I'm already about to get poisoned.
It smells like the worst fart you've ever smelled in your life. And on
She's
your
like, you don't say.
on your next turn, you will
I live with a man. Okay.
Yeah, Cam after Taco Bell.
Yeah.
on your next turn, you're gonna spend your action retching and reeling.
Oh God.
Unless you don't need to breathe or if you're immune to poison in any way. So as this whoopee cushion goes flying, you see it over your head, Gorath. And it's going this way, and coming from the other direction, a flock of 15 birds flies over, and they all go, caw. And they start just dropping turds on everybody's heads. And that's all that happens. They're just normal birds.
Yeah, that's all I wanted. I just wanted to shit on people so people get freaked out in a fun way.
It's you definitely add to the
Chaos.
annoyance and
Yeah.
anger in the crowd.
Good.
Roll me dex saving throw.
Don't you tell me how to live my life, Ricky Bobby.
Didn't tell you about to get a big old dookie on your head.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Nimble escape. Ooh.
Stab that fork in your leg.
Nat 20, baby.
Okay. Like Have you guys ever
That was
played Metal
beautiful.
Gear Solid 2?
The shot glasses was gorgeous.
There's a character named Fortune that bullets like go around her.
Yeah.
Like she has like a force field. This barrage of bird shit just
Gorath lifts his
parts around you
bare
like
hands
Moses.
into the air.
That's
Damn, am I
right.
getting hit with bird shit as
You're
well?
getting hit by bird shit.
I'm literally like,
I'm gonna
I just had
say-
a little ball of air. That's
I'm gonna
it.
say you're too short. So like these turds are hitting people taller than you.
Oh, thank God.
Arrows are
I'm
killing
so
him.
glad I'm only 3 feet tall.
I'm so happy I
Like,
went to get a beer.
Tave, you just see your new rogue friend trudge through the crowd and throw a whoopee cushion.
I had a plan, but
This-
now so much has happened.
This jet formation of birds just came in and dropped shit on everybody.
So these chocolate gold coins, they look like real gold coins to the eye, correct? Like they're
Yes.
not.
The foil around them is
Yeah,
thick.
like they're.
They feel like real gold
Yeah.
too.
Okay. Hopefully, use a skill I'm good at. I'm going to take all these chocolate coins, and go. What's his name? What's the fucking halfling's name?
Blenser.
Blintzer's giving away free coins! And I throw all the coins in the direction away from his booth to try to get the crowd to go a different direction.
Okay, roll
and
up.
go pick up.
Roll persuasion.
Not deception? Fuck, I'm good at
Or
both.
deception. Yeah,
I'm good at
deception.
both.
Deception's good.
It don't matter.
It is a lie.
Come on. I said I wasn't going to roll this, and I got a nat 1 because I keep fucking rolling it because I love the real clicky clackies. Ah!
Sorry, brother. They can't hear you over the fart and the birds cawing.
and all the shit.
Get away from me.
Yeah, and they're all getting angry, and the crowd's getting bigger.
I'm actually
too.
using the app from now.
Okay. Let's move over to.
I'm going to move further. I'm going to use my movement to move further away from the riot.
Okay. As you do, you see it's getting close to you too.
I'm gonna,
like the people behind you have joined in. Like
Can I bonus
people are
action
grabbing
dash
shit off of
it?
other people's booths. It's looting has begun.
Can I bonus action dash it?
Gorath, you see your booth getting destroyed.
It's just fucking done at this point, yeah.
Yeah, your life's work or your month's work of hunting and forging daggers crumbling before your eyes.
I'm going to kill that halfling.
Okay.
However, I'm going to rush forward, lean down, grab Gus, sling him upon my back, and then just barrel through the crowd to get away from him as much as possible.
Okay. You can only go 15 feet, unfortunately, or whatever half your movement is.
I think it's 40. I have 40.
Roll me. What would that be? An athletics to see if you can grab little goblin Gus off the ground.
I just stood up. Please help.
You roll an athletics, so you might have to jump to reach his hand, Gus.
That's right. Hold on.
9?
You both rolled 9s.
Yes.
Not a great roll.
I'm gonna say your hands just miss each other as you jump up,
Aw.
and Gorath, you like your momentum takes you past Gus, leaving him in the dust, and you can decide to go back if you want on your next turn. But unfortunately, you did not grab him this turn. As you make your way through, the riot has gotten really bad. People are knocking booths over now.
Good thing mine was shit already.
And suddenly, through the crowd, you hear hoofbeats. Not Gorath's, other hoofbeats, as guards on horses, like really well-armored guards on horses, wearing red tabards with black skulls on them, start cutting through the crowd. They're like cutting people down who are like actively fighting.
Oh, shit.
They're throwing nets on people. You all get nets thrown on you, and we're gonna take a break as these crowd breakers come through and break up the riot.
Oh, hello there. It's me, your Drunk Nerds editor, Hayden. We here at D&D are very thankful for your viewership and are very excited to see the show's growth. However, alongside liking and subscribing, if you or your business would like to sponsor an episode or two, you could contact us here. Your sponsored segment could appear at this moment in the episode where I'm talking. It could also appear here, or even here, during the episode, We here at D&D would like to thank you all for your viewership, but that's all for me. Let's get back to the episode.
When we left, guards on horses had been cutting through the crowd, throwing nets on people, cutting down nefarious figures, trying to break up the riot, and each of you had nets thrown over you. And everything cuts to black, and you wake up, and your hands are bound. Shackled, actually.
In front or in back?
In back. Mm-hmm. Thank you for asking. All of your hoofs are bound as well.
You're hogtied. Poor guy.
You're in the back of a rather large wagon, with barred windows at the front where the two drivers are on the other side. There is a big steel door with 2 locks on it in the back. And there's barred windows behind each of you. There's benches on either side. And everyone roll me just a d20 real quick.
Alright, this is your last fucking chance, die.
19.
18.
It's an 8.
18.
Gus wakes up first after getting clobbered by the crowd or a baton and a net thrown over him. And Gus wakes up with the bumps of a wagon moving down a trail. And you see yourself in the back of this prisoner's wagon. Mm-hmm. And you see your 3 new friends, quote unquote.
Friends.
All kind of knocked out around you. Would you like to do anything?
I think right now I just kind of want to take in my surroundings and kind of just listen in on hopefully the drivers. You said they're in front of us?
Yeah, it's a roll perception check.
Okay.
You're still a little foggy.
19.
That's great. So you look over and you see through the barred windows, there's 2 guards kind of in charge of the horses, pulling the wagon. And between them is a key ring hanging just on the other side of the window.
Okay.
And the guards are speaking, and the one on the left is quiet, and the one on the right says, "I don't know why you would want them. These guys are fucking freaks. I hope you'll probably we don't need these guys. The other wagons probably have the people he wants. These can't be them." And the other guy remains silent.
Interesting.
It's we're on a wild goose chase here. We got to distract. He's gonna find who he wants before he gets to these fucking freaks.
You said there's a key ring in between them
it's
on the
about
other side?
Foot. So where they are is open, out in the air.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a box truck how it has that one part that goes over the cab.
Yeah.
There's a bit of that. So there's a foot where a key ring is dangling about a foot on the other side of a barred window.
Just regular bars?
Right.
Do you think I'd be able to sneak my hand through?
You could reach your hand through, but that's about it.
Do you think I'd be able to reach the key ring?
Well, you're handcuffed with your hands behind your back.
I know.
So
I'm just
if you
taking
weren't,
note.
yes, you could.
Okay.
What was everyone else's rolls?
18.
18.
25.
What are each of your constitution scores?
Just kidding.
That's a good question.
Just flat scores, no rolling.
16.
Constitution. Come on. 17.
Okay. Gorath wakes up next. You see this wagon. You're completely bound. Your hooves are hogtied together. I don't know how to describe this really.
Laying down like a horse.
You're sitting like a dog would. Do horses sit like that?
A horse does a.
Where I'm
leans into
kneeling forward.
themselves,
You're kneeling. Your ass is on the bench.
Yeah.
But your horse limbs are bound together like this. and your human limbs are bound behind your back.
Okay.
Damn, so many
Shackled,
limbs.
not bound, shackled.
Yeah.
His centaur
Like
limbs.
iron shackles
Yeah.
behind your back. You see that Gus is awake, but Tave and Adalina are still knocked out.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to... So can I wake up and... Well, this is a predicament I was not planning on today. Luckily, I carry a toothpick in my mouth for chewing. However, that is not useful in this situation.
Good luck using it. They did not take the toothpick out of your mouth.
Okay, good. He's just gnawing on a
Yeah.
toothpick.
Shut up back there! Sounds like a fucking horse!
You wouldn't happen to have a sugar cube, would you?
I got a
believe-
sugar cube for you.
My blood sugar, I believe, is running quite low.
You don't want to see my sugar cube.
I will take your sugar cubes from betwixt your sheets.
What? Pipe down! Got a long road ahead.
Which way are we heading?
You'll find out.
And
Oh,
they
will I?
both start laughing.
Oh, very well. Oh, hello, Gus. I do believe I missed your hand while trying to reach for you while avoiding the crowd, but I missed. It would probably be because you're only 3 feet of height.
I try my best, okay?
Perhaps you should work on your jumps. We would not be in this situation.
Oh, that's why we wouldn't be in this situation.
Wait a victim
I have to
blame.
blame someone other than myself. This reminds me of the time I was...
Do you want to do anything?
He's just rambling. You gotta cut me off.
I'll give you 30 seconds of rambling before I move on to somebody else.
Okay. This reminds me when I was a young centaur in the War of Centaurian.
I know Gus just woke up, but he's sitting here, like, nodding off.
Like, this guy tried to save you, but you're like, what is this guy's deal?
I know, so I'm sitting here, I'm like,
He loves talking about himself.
Let's see if I take after escaping my reins, if I take an extra month, I believe I can refashion some rope made of bark and twine, and then I can take leather from that particular goose who's been giving me trouble.
And
Actually, they don't
Adalina, what would you
They
like
don't
to
have
do?
leather, so I'm gonna keep going.
I wake up and I look over at, what's your name again?
Gus.
Gus. Oh my God. I wake up and I
It's
look
the
over at
Gus.
Gus and I say, has he been talking for a while?
Yes, it's almost knocked me out again.
Do you know where we are?
No clue. Just know we're headed to somebody who may or may not want us. I don't know.
I think he's dying beside us.
Everyone roll stealth.
I'm asleep. Right?
You roll stealth too on your snoring.
Dice hate me tonight.
13.
20.
Which actually makes sense because I'm snoring very loudly.
7.
I got
Okay.
a 2 on the dice, but that's a 9.
This is perfect because you're rambling and he's snoring like a fucking
Freight
hog.
train.
I got a 2 on the die, but it's a 9, baby. Even in my sleep, I can't.
The guard like clangs his sword against the bars behind him. He goes,
Pipe down or you'll get the stick.
Ooh.
Excuse me, kind sir. What is someone as handsome as you doing driving such a vehicle as this?
roll persuasion.
Nat 20.
Oh shit!
Dude, come
Work
on.
it!
Loaded
It
ass die.
Fuck it.
He turns around as if he's about to start yelling again, like a guard would. And something in your eye. He catches it in the moonlight. It's nighttime.
By the way, BT dubs.
Nice.
In the moonlight, your eyes, they glisten.
He sees something that reminds him of something he used to love. But he can't quite figure out what it is. And he goes, "What? Me? You want to know about me?
Why, of course I want to know about you.
Just... No, you don't. Just pipe down. Look, it's just...
But what if I want to get to know you?
You don't want to get to know me." And he looks away sheepishly.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Josh. And the other guard goes, "What? Shut the fuck up, pipe down." But you can tell you had an effect on this other guy.
And look away.
Okay. With an at 20, like, he's looking away, but you know this guy.
I'm in his heart.
He saw you.
Yeah.
And he felt
Smitten.
seen.
Saw
He
me.
felt seen.
Smitten.
Tave wakes up.
Lilac and summer dew. Oh.
What?
Where the fuck are we?
We're on some road.
What kind of dreams was Tave just having?
I have backstories even for my shitty characters that can't roll above a 10.
Lilac and summer dew. That's odd for a road.
He has a history before being a thief.
All right.
Anyways, where are we?
I do believe we just rode over that was a puddle. He said he had a stick. I could probably take that stick and fashion it.
It was a puddle.
Oh, cool. I could probably take that stick and fashion it into a nice garment or of some sort. Maybe a wooden dagger.
Don't get him started,
be
please.
nice.
I just woke back up again. Please don't get him started.
I was hearing your voice in my dreams, and it ruined my dreams. Guards, how much are they paying you to take us wherever the fuck we're going?
More than you got, the left guard says. The right guard is still quiet.
That's not a number. Where are we going?
You think we didn't check your pockets?
Did you take me gold?
Each of you can search yourselves. All of your gold is gone.
God damn it.
Is all of our stuff gone or just the gold?
Your stuff is all gathered at the front of, like, underneath the barred window towards the front.
But away from us.
But away from you. It's not on you right now.
Look, guards. There's 4 of us and 2 of you. So wherever the fuck you're taking us, you better have a lot of armed guards. Because once we break out of here, and we will fucking break out of here, any families you have, you ain't returning to.
Roll intimidation.
Please. All right. I'm going to use the app.
Please use the app.
Don't fuck me, app.
I got dice you could borrow if you want.
Hey, it's a 15. Higher
Okay.
than I usually roll. Almost a 19 on the die.
You feel a tense silence between them. And we're typically, like, so far they've only been chastising you and kind of doing typical guard pipe down shit. The guard on the right says, "You don't know where my family lives." And he turns around and sees the 2 of you sitting next to each other. "You wouldn't hurt my family at all. How could you ever? Like, that's impossible." And you see he's, like, a little flustered.
Can I be... So... Where did they check me?
What do you mean?
Because I'll text you where my lockpicks, my
Is it
thieves'
in your-
tools
I
are
was gonna say, is it in
sewn
your-
into my clothes.
Oh, yeah. You
And do you want me to text you that, and then you tell me where I've been searched before you check the text message?
I'm just going to say they didn't find them.
Okay, cool.
They're not the most thorough guards.
All right. Can I... Oh, shit, my hands are behind my back. Never
Yes,
mind.
they
It
are.
doesn't work.
Yes,
Fuck.
they are. Good honor system.
Yeah.
You could have made them behind your back.
No, they're in a specific place.
I'm currently locking in. If I'm ever a rogue again, I'm selling lockpicks
Damn it.
behind me.
Well, 'cause
I
was
do have 2 sets. I could still be me.
Roll.
Can
a
I?
luck roll.
All right. I'm back to the die. It's a 5. I
Yeah,
really
no.
shouldn't use these, but
You
I don't. Yeah.
You didn't plan to have your hand shackled today.
So I will look at the. I'll find your fucking family. What are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? And I start looking at my compatriots.
Yeah. Does anyone want to say anything? Can anyone do anything?
I was gonna say,
I don't think I can do
since
anything.
my goblin arms are quite long,
Oh yeah.
would I be able?
Long for a goblin.
Yes, would I be able to move them up front here? You know, like do the whole.
Roll an acrobatics check.
Lord,
Some contortionist shit.
is that a damn 7?
Plus anything?
Well, that is adding the
Oh.
+1.
You try to. You just. They tied you a little too tight. You know.
I know personally I can actually get out of cuffs if they're like the long, stupid cuffs. I can do that thing.
Well, that's why I was like, I was trying to see if I could do that, because then,
Yeah. These aren't
can
fuzzy
get to
cuffs.
you.
These aren't pink fuzzy handcuffs. These
because
are
with your lock picking, I figured I could do that because I have
standard
thief
set.
stuff too.
I think I can
but
use anything
Town
to pick a lock,
guard.
but I'm not sure. I want to kind of get up and be like, look, I'm sorry about the whole family thing. I get very rude in tense situations, and I try to move forward and they get as close to my bag as I can and try to get 2 things out of it.
Roll deception
All right, just
with advantage.
I'm not doing this damn fucking. these
Since
clicky
you
quacks.
intimidated so well, I'm gonna give you advantage on your deception.
Okay. So that is a nat 20 on the first one.
All right, that.
So let's see if I get a second nat 20. I did not. So it's a nat 20, 24 altogether on deception.
So what are you saying?
I'm sorry about the family thing. Hands behind my back. I get angry. I mean, dude, imagine waking up in a fucking thing with a centaur and I don't know where I'm at, and I'm sorry. I'm not gonna find your family. I don't have a certain set of skills.
The guard on pick an action star. Jason Statham or you leave this.
I'm all of them, babes.
No, the guard on the right says, "It's all right, but what's your lady friend's name?" And then the other guard like slaps him. And he's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I like her."
Adina, right?
Adalina.
I lean in close. It's Adalina. Because we actually do know each other.
That's true.
See, sometimes it pays off.
He like nods and says, "It's all right, mate. Look, we're just you guys are gonna be fine. All right, just but we're gonna take you to lock up and you'll be out in the morning. All right."
Can I grab the things out of my bag?
Roll sleight of hand.
You almost got me, you sons of bitches. Oh, it's 11. Can I have advantage again?
No, they're distracted.
All right.
11's good. It wasn't a hard check. And they're not really looking at you.
Okay.
So
I
they're
get the
watching
things
the
out of
road
my
and they're bickering with each other. Are you grabbing your backpack?
Yeah, I'm trying to grab 2 items out of my backpack.
What are
Or should I grab the backpack and move away?
you trying to grab?
Oil and a tinderbox.
You rolled an 11?
Yeah. If anybody wants to help.
You all see him doing this.
Yeah.
You see him walk up, trying to charm, sweet talk the guards. Does anyone want to do anything while he's doing this? And while
Can
I
I-
roll to figure out what happened?
I would
Do
say,
have a
can
plan.
I? While,
It's a terrible
while,
plan.
While they're all distracted, I myself have oil in a tinderbox. Can I try to get it out of my own bag?
Are you? So you're not speaking to them. So you'd have to roll stealth.
Oh, damn. I tried. No.
What'd you roll?
Good. Maybe you
gotta
distract
tell
him
me-
enough.
You
for
gotta
me
tell
to
me.
get-
You gotta tell me what. You gotta tell me what you rolled.
6.
Okay, I'm gonna say the wagon hits a hard bump,
I just fall over.
and you fall and like land on your head.
Yeah.
Take 1 damage.
Damn.
I'm gonna say that does make them turn around, and you can't successfully grab the oil and tinderbox. I'm gonna let you grab one different item from your bag as you like bend down.
Like kind of like an accident almost.
Yeah.
All right. What do I have in my fucking
So-
backpack?
Yeah. Go through your stuff and
I was trying to help you.
pick one item. I thought you were gonna go for a lockpick, my guy.
Dude, I'm being honest. My lockpicks are sewn into my clothes.
All of them?
Yeah, I only have 2 lockpicks.
That's fair. That's fair. I appreciate the honesty.
I will grab my hooded lantern, which has oil in it.
Okay. Is it lit?
It can be.
Yeah, I don't think it's lit.
It's not lit.
Why would you keep it lit in your backpack?
No, it's not lit, but it has oil in it. I wouldn't wander around with a.
How do you have to like light it, or is there a switch on it?
Yeah. I mean, I can't do anything with it yet, but I have it at least.
Okay. Would anyone else like to do anything?
As Gus falls, I look over and I go, my dearest friend! Oh, kind sir, this is my dearest friend in the entire world, and I have known Gus here for years. He helped me. He saved my sister as she was about to die. Please, please, I would be terribly saddened and could never forgive myself. Can you please help Gus? His shackles are much too tight and he is injured, you see.
My
And I
4 hit
blink my
points.
eyelashes.
Roll deception with disadvantage.
Does that mean?
So you roll
Twice, take the lower.
Yeah.
You went very elaborate with that lie.
Yeah.
When maybe you didn't need to.
Oh man.
Well, I rolled for deception.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 6 both times. But I
course you
have
did.
a +6, so 12.
That's not bad. You're speaking to the guard on the right?
Yeah.
Or both of them? Are you like whispering? How do you say that?
I'm like,
Didn't sound like whispering.
Yeah.
yeah, no, I just yell it. I'm very upset about Gus. And my fourth,
You see the guard
my bestest friend.
the guard on the right who you kind of charmed. You see like the gears working in his head, and he's looking at you, and he's like torn because he clearly is crushing on you, but he hates goblins, and he doesn't like most people hate goblins. He doesn't. He's like, wait a minute, why? What's a beautiful lady like you doing being friends with goblins? How can this goblin save your sister?
Well,
Say it isn't
I have,
so.
I have
Say it
healing
isn't
capabilities.
so.
Unfortunately, it is so. And
Sweet maiden.
I've lived a troubled past, and I really just wish that there was some sort of Prince Charming who could save me from it.
Is that a lie?
Yeah. Well,
It doesn't have to
ish.
be.
No,
Okay.
no.
Is it a
It's
lie?
not. It's not like a troubled life, but like it's not. Sister didn't die.
Are you actively seeking a Prince Charming?
No.
Okay.
Sister
So roll,
didn't
die. So it's a
roll
lie.
deception. Roll deception.
Not 20.
Loading die.
Just rolled 2 6s in a row.
He takes a breath and he says, "Gary, stop the wagon." And the guard on the left goes, "What? Are you kidding me?" And this guard goes, grabs him and says, "Stop the fucking wagon, or I'll tell Nero you fucking deceived him." And the wagon stops. Does anyone want to do anything as the guard on the right starts to get up?
Can I whisper towards these two people that I don't know? Do you guys know any fire magic?
When I was a young centaur, I saw fire magic, I believe, in the plains of Mythakar.
Why are you talking so loud? I was whispering.
What?
Roll stealth. Both of you roll stealth.
God damn it.
15.
It's 21.
All right, you're both good.
Okay. Perhaps before he comes back here, could you reach into my satchel and get the sugar cube?
I have a good berry.
You have good berry? Oh, there's a very good.
Can I?
It's basically a sugar cube.
I will take that as well.
It's a very good berry.
Can I take the toothpick out of his mouth and try to pick my lock?
Yeah.
Fuck it, yeah. Is this consensual? Do you tell him about it?
Yeah, you're going to tell me about it? You're just going to reach into my mouth.
Your hands
I'm
are
gonna-
tied behind your back.
I'm gonna try to get the sugar cube, and then as I hand him a sugar cube, take the toothpick.
Okay. But your hands are tied behind your back.
Yeah, I can still move around.
Do you-
I still gotta
Do you
bite him out
consent
of-
to that, sir?
Yeah, I like
Are you-
look at him and...
Because he's in your mouth. But
Yeah, let's see.
He's got to shove his ass in your face.
Does he have the
Yeah.
sugar cube, though? Are we able just to get it?
I'm trying to.
Wait, did that happen?
I don't
No,
know, you
I'm
tell
trying
me.
to get the sugar cube out of his bag, like
Yeah.
he asked.
You tell me. Did we get the sugar cube, or do we need to roll for that?
Did we get the sugar cube?
It's in the top satchel.
Should be
Why do
easily
you
accessible.
have you have sugar cubes?
Yes,
Yes,
of course.
he asked me to get a sugar cube
Out of
his
my bag. Out of my bag.
Roll sleight of hand.
All right. Why did I roll the dice? Oh, that's pretty good. That's 12.
You get the sugar cube.
All right. I'm gonna put my butt in your face, and then as I give you the sugar cube, I'm gonna take your your toothpick.
I put my mouth down and I just go.
I'm so glad you use metal toothpicks. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Roll sleight of hand again with disadvantage.
I was gonna say
Trying to
that's
pick
what I
a
would
lock
do.
with
with
a
a
wooden.
toothpick
Come on.
behind your back.
All right, we gotta.
I'm gonna give you triple disadvantage.
You can't do
actually.
that. And
I'm doing it.
all right. Well, 15 is the first one. 19 is the second one,
Roll a third time, you motherfucker.
and the third one is a 12.
You're so lucky you switched off your actual dice.
Yeah, apparently.
You picked a lock.
All right, cool. I'm
Your
gonna
hands are free.
pretend I'm not on.
And as you get unshackled,
Yeah,
you're pretending not to.
yeah.
Roll deception as the two locks on the other
Finally.
side of the door
Good stuff. I'm good
become
at.
undone as this guard.
That's a
who-
16
No one's
deception.
asked his name yet.
That's
This
a-
nameless guard.
We heard Gary from one of.
That's
No, Gary's the other
The
one.
other guy.
16 on deception.
Okay. Does anyone want to do anything before these locks come open?
No.
Okay.
I'm clutching onto my hooded wainer.
No, I am face first on the on the wagon. Just
Yeah, you're still on the ground.
I'm just like this. I'm just like, kill me now.
Cool, cool.
What if like the movies? I'd take my unbound hands, lift him up, and then put my hands back. Okay, I don't do that.
Not cool. No,
But that'd be
you know,
hilarious.
That would be.
If I rolled like a nat 20 on deception, I would have done that.
Yeah.
But like, here, I got you, buddy.
The dice matter a little bit.
Yeah, I got
okay?
you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a nat 20, I would have done that. All right, take it. I'm sorry.
So
All
I'm
right.
just pretending to be pitiful while
We're
we
ridiculous.
The cast iron door of the back of this wagon goes and squeaks as it comes open, and you see this guard, and he's immediately looking at Adalina, and he says, "Sweet darling, I know this is crazy, but we can run away from all this." And he reaches out a hand.
And I'm like this, because my hand's behind me. And I go,
"Give me your face."
but
Suck his fingers.
His fingers?
Who's the real centaur? Like,
I just stuck on
Sorry.
cubes, not fingers.
That's right.
well, if there was sugar on
Yeah,
those
well,
fingers.
That's true. Those sweet phalanges.
This is a comedy podcast.
He sniffs it and he goes, Why does it smell like sugar and oil in here? It's not a lantern. No. He reaches out.
Anyways, back to the emotional moment. I go, but, dear sir, I cannot. Well, my hands are behind my back, and it wouldn't feel right. I want this moment to be about love.
She
Can
chokes
you
on it.
free me?
His face becomes filled slowly with a wicked smile. And he says, love? And he immediately disintegrates as this wicked kind of green energy starts shooting out of his eyes and his ears and like splits open his fucking chest. And this man turns to a skeleton, and then the bones evaporate as well in front of you.
What the?
And Gary, who is no longer at the front, steps around and he starts laughing and he goes, "You think love is real?" And then he starts splitting and green energy, magic energy starts pouring out of him. And this green mist kind of starts pouring out of him. And then he falls to the ground and slowly disintegrates. Everyone roll a constitution check really quick.
Oh, great. So good at that.
What is my?
15.
15.
13.
4.
So you are...
I have a +2.
Tave is nauseated by this. And you almost start to throw up in your mouth a little bit as this green cloud of mist pours out of these dead bodies and starts to form in the doorway of the back of the wagon in front of everybody, like blocking y'all's entrance. And as the mist swirls and the stench of death pours through all your nostrils, you see a humanoid figure forming. And it's the most grotesque looking creature you've ever seen in your life. It's got bits of flesh hanging off of bone. It's got like a half of a mouth, but the other half is rotted away, and there's blood vessels going up one arm, and there's none on the other side, and there's tattered scarlet red robes from times you can't even, like fabric that doesn't even exist anymore, patched together around this skeleton of a man.
Does it seem to have a form now?
Well, there's your
It's-
Prince Charming.
Yeah, it got a humanoid form.
All right, I throw my lantern full of oil on it. And covered in oil.
The lantern disappears
What?
as he just kind of...
Well, that's all I had, lads.
Do you all know what I am? Everyone roll Arcana. Or History. Or Survival, honestly. If you have Survival. Whatever's higher for each of you.
8.
You said history?
Arcana, History, or Survival.
11.
0.
I have 23
Hey, it's a 19.
23 what?
Arcana.
Really?
It's a 19 Arcana.
I rolled a 17 and I have +6 Arcana.
I have a +0, but I got a 19.
8.
Okay. So, Tave and Gus recognize a Lich.
Lovely.
Great.
Yeah.
Mate, are you hiring?
Funny you say that. I am.
Alright, I'm with you, man. As long as you spare me or whatever.
Pretty clever trick.
toothpicking your way out of those manacles.
Yeah, well, it was partly the horse.
He is partly a horse, isn't he?
I like this guy.
My name is Nero.
Oh, they said that earlier.
Yeah. They're not around anymore, though. Sorry, love. And he looks at Adalina. I know you. We're just itching to run away with... What the fuck was his name? I've been alive for a very long time. And I need your help finding something.
Oh, shit, man. Oh, yeah.
And he reaches behind his back and presents a pretty mundane looking brown bag. Like a dice bag almost. Just kind of rough looking leather. He says it's in here and I can't go in here. And he throws it on the ground between each of you. Like right smack dab. Mm-hmm. It's odd how precisely in the middle it lands.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna grab all my gear. Backpack, weapons.
Okay.
Like, not in a threatening manner.
He looks like he's waiting for everyone else to start doing stuff, and then he goes, "Oh, that's right." And he snaps his fingers, and all of your handcuffs are gone. All three of yours are gone.
Yeah. Stretch a little bit.
I gently peel myself off the floor.
How do we get in a bag?
It's in the bag.
No, but how do we get in the bag?
It's in the bag.
I do believe we have to go inside of it.
Yeah, and I'm asking how you do that.
It's probably magical.
Tave touches the bag and gets sucked into it like Space Jam.
So as I'm like pissed off, I'm like, yeah, I'm asking how to.
Tave disappears.
I quickly grab my bag and follow him.
You just jump in the bag?
Yep. I grab my backpack and I just follow him. I'm like, ooh, adventure.
Man, you guys don't even have any questions for me.
I did, but like, dude, I know it's a lich, dude. I'm just gonna go do what he tells me to do.
I know, that's part of the reason why I do it.
One of you two ask some questions before
well, I asked a question and nobody answered.
I was going to ask, yes, I don't usually jump into bags without a prior warning.
The item you're looking for is called the Dreg Heart. It's an amulet.
I usually deal with pelts and daggers and many assortments of wares. But I believe an amulet.
Get in the fucking bag!
I asked a question and didn't get answered. So
I just jumped in because I said, fuck it, better than this. And he tries to sell his pelts and daggers. And
I didn't think just touching the bag was really going to work.
I grab my tools and stuff and kind of readjust myself. And
I thought he was going to send us in.
I look over and where would you like to join me?
Ask more questions, please. You've been the smart one this so far.
I look at. Wait, first of all, what is this creature?
So both of you rolled bad, so neither one of you
the two
actually.
people that actually
No, but like,
Just looks like a zombie.
It's
A very powerful zombie. That
okay,
can
okay,
so. Honestly, it's been a minute. You can roll again if you want.
okay.
Both of you.
Well,
20.
Okay.
I got less than last time.
So you see now that it's a lich, and a lich is the most grotesque version of an incredibly powerful magic user who has
essentially, yes,
ruined their spirit so much to achieve immortality. And liches have something called a phylactery that contains their soul. And this is your best bet as to what this guy is looking for.
I don't know this because I jumped into the bag head first.
It's very much for the layman. It's Voldemort and a Horcrux.
We know what it is. We wrote
J.K.
Yeah,
Rowling
I
stole
think that's
this.
why I jumped in.
Yeah.
That's why
Gary
I jumped in,
Gygax
as I
came
was
up
like,
with it
we're gonna
first.
follow.
Shout out Gygax, my main man. So you know that, and you can tell her if you like.
Yeah, I'll convey basically what you just said in a very long-winded.
And as level 1 characters, you should probably do what this guy says.
Yeah, that's why I asked if he was hiring.
That's why I just jumped in.
I like grab on to what is your name again? What about
Gorath.
the names? Huh?
Gorath Moonhooves.
Gorath Moonhooves. I grab onto Gorath Moonhooves and then just like pull him into the back.
Speaking of the moon, I
With
just
me.
think it's funny that you didn't know what it was at
You
first.
just go in the
and
back.
Then the
Yeah, we
moon
just go in the
like
back.
shifted.
Okay.
Like, oh, it's a lich.
Gorath, are you resisting going in the bag?
Only for a moment.
Adalina is trying to pull you into the bag.
Oh, yeah?
She just said she jumped in the bag and she's trying to pull you with her. Roll if you want to resist.
Contesting what, strength?
Just roll a strength saving throw. Or yeah, both of you roll strength. Just strength rolls, and add your strength bonus.
11.
22.
Oh, she pulls me
She
in.
pulls you in.
Yeah. She grabs me by the hooves and I go right in.
That's right.
For the hooves. Not the bare hand.
Not the bare hand.
The hooves.
There. I leg sweep all of your hooves. Just kidding.
So you all get sucked into the bag, and you move through cosmic colors and elemental things exploding as you're being like transported clearly to another plane of existence.
Sick.
And eventually it all gets so intense that you black out again. And when you wake up, you are on a wagon.
I throw up.
It's a different wagon.
I was already almost about to throw up. So
It's-
I think this pushed me over the edge.
Bro, you were nauseated.
so I'm
You
just
throw
like,
up. You throw up. And you went first.
Yeah.
So let's do you first. You wake up. You like you land.
Oh, that can swallow summer dew.
And it's broad daylight. You're on a trail. You're on a wagon on a trail with woods on either side of you. You are at the reins of this wagon with 2 horses, and behind you is just a wagon full of stuff.
So what, you vomit and then?
Yeah.
And you throw up all over yourself.
I say, lie back in summer dew, throw up,
And
then go, oh.
As you're vomiting, Gus
Lands in
lands
it.
right next to you.
You're lucky I canonically my head threw up in my lap, so you're not in my throw up.
Thank God. It would be just my luck. Where are we?
I almost thought I was just dreaming, and then I'd come home to me family estate, but you're here now, so yeah.
Roll perception checks.
All right. Yeah, I want to see what's in the back of this fucking wagon. I know there's forests. Some motherfucking forests. Got some motherfucking 13.
15's not bad.
This is the worst character I've ever
18.
played. Stats wise.
18. Okay, so Tave sees with a 13, just like sacks and barrels. You know, you're just like, like in Skyrim when you walk into a dungeon and it's like, oh, just 40 barrels, probably filled with potatoes.
Yeah.
You see, it's just it's filled with potatoes, weak daggers, very mundane looking stuff.
Okay.
From your position at the front of the wagon, like none of it looks out of the ordinary. It seems like you're just delivering goods, yeah. And then a centaur and a, what was your race again? Good. A Galadrian named Adalina and a centaur named Gorath appear behind you guys on the wagon. between y'all and the goods.
Before that, can I look up to the skies and go, "We found it, Lich King!" and point to the fucking potatoes.
Do you guys want to say anything? You're doing anything?
No, this reminds me of the woods when I was a young centaur, just strolling through with my mother. She was quite a...
Gorath! Now's not the time.
What's your AC?
16. What?
This could not have gone perfectly. An arrow hits you in the shoulder. And the arrow is pretty ruddy looking. And it sticks into you, but like not as... It's not an iron arrow. It's like made of wood.
Okay.
You take 2 damage.
Okay.
And the wagon comes to a halt as 6 goblins come at you on either side of the wagon out of the woods and say, "Surrender now, or we will have no mercy."
My brethren.
And we'll stop there.
No.
Alright.
Thanks for joining us on the Drunk Nerds and Dragons, everybody.
Shit, I didn't even take my shot. Shot time.
Sip
I
your
know.
bartender.
Wait, yeah, shots.
Shot.